Good morning, class. Welcome to the live online classes. We are doing chapter number 1, globes, maps and diagrams for class 6 geography. Today the topic that I'm going to start is sketch. But before going to the sketch, we have to understand, okay, what a map is, okay. Now, if you look at the map, okay, a map is a drawing of the whole earth, okay. Now, if you look at your atlas also, okay, you find, okay, a map, a particular map shows the whole earth also. It shows a particular area also, like India, Africa, South America, okay, North America, etc. in atlas. Isn't that so? It shows the whole world also. So the world map also is found in atlas. So what is map? A map is a drawing of the whole earth, a part of it on a flat surface. Now what is a flat surface? This paper is a flat surface. So map is drawn on a paper. Isn't that so? So what is a globe? Globe is a round surface. Yeah? Are you getting my point? So, but map shows a particular area. But if you want to study, okay, an area of your friend's house, etc., then you have to look at the sketch or rough drawing. Are you understanding? So let's learn about this sketch, okay? By now, you know that the map shows the features of the area according to the scale. Now, let's talk about the map only, okay? If you find a map in an atlas, okay? Let's take for example, okay, this is the physical map of India. Physical map of India, okay? Physical map of India. In the physical map of India, below the map, okay, if there is a map here, below the map you have a scale. The scale is that. The scale is that which I taught you last time. Isn't that so? In the class. Then, at the side of the scale, you have a box here. This is called a legend. This is called a legend is shown there. Are you understanding? But in a sketch, we do not need scale, okay, in a sketch. So, a sketch is not drawn to a scale. A sketch does not have a scale. Are you understanding? So, let's read this sketch, okay, first. So, by now a map shows the features of an area according to a scale, but sometimes we need a rough drawing, okay, of an area to tell us or to find the location of our friend's house. So in order to do that, okay, we need a sketch, not a map, okay, or not a plan also. We do not need plan also. Plan also we do not need. Map also we do not need to find the friend's house. What we need is a rough drawing. What we need is a rough drawing of a particular place. So, rough drawing is called a sketch. Suppose, okay, that time I told you, okay, Amit wants to go to Sujit's house. Okay, one of your friends wants to go to another friend's house, but does not know the way to the Sujit's house. Are you getting my point? So, Amit wants to go to Sujit's house. But Amit does not know the way of the Sujit's house. Are you understanding? How to reach Sujit's house? So, Sujit has to help his friend Amit in order to find his house. In order to find his house, Sujit will make a rough drawing to show Amit how to reach his house. Such a drawing would not be drawn to a scale. So, a sketch does not have a scale. Does not have a scale, but map has a scale and plan has a scale. Map has a scale, plan has a scale, but a sketch does not have a scale. Are you understanding? It has only what? Directions. It has only what? Directions. And which directions I am talking about? Cardinal direction. North, south, east and west. Are you getting my point? North, south, east and west. If you want to go to your friend's house, you need directions. Are you getting my point? Which direction is your house, you will ask, no? Yeah? Timro ghar kata cha bhन्छ. In Nepali, you will ask, no? So, which direction is your house? So, according to the drawing drawn by the Sujit, you will be able to find his house. Okay? So, Sujit will make a rough drawing to show Amit where his house is located. Such a drawing is called a sketch and it doesn't have a scale. nor it will have all the areas, okay, or features of that area. So let's talk about maps. Maps has detailed drawing of that particular area. Plan also has detailed drawing of a room. Last time I showed you of a cinema hall. Okay, it has detailed drawing of the room inside the cinema hall. But a sketch does not have a detailed drawing. Now I will show you by making a picture on the blackboard. Okay, now you can also draw it. Okay. Now I'll make Amit house here. Okay. So I'm doing sketch. So I'm doing Amit house. Okay. Amit's house is here. Okay. Amit house is here. Okay. Amit's house is here. Now here you have a street. Here you have a street which goes like this way. Then here, okay, you have like this way. Okay. Let's make a rough drawing. Okay. I'm making a rough drawing. This is a rough drawing because I am not making any houses, etc. Can you see that? So I make a post office here. Okay. Post office is the landmark. Where is the house located? My house is located near the post office. Where is the house located? My house is located near Rockwell Academy. Below Rockwell Academy. Above Rockwell Academy. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? Where is the house located? My house is located near Kali Mandir. Kali Mandir becomes the landmark. So here for the Sujit's house, post office becomes the landmark. Post office becomes the landmark. So where is Sujit's house located? It's near the post office. It's near the post office. S-U-J-I-T, Sujit's house. Now this is a rough drawing. This is a rough drawing. I have made a post office here. There is Amit's house. Okay. Now how to find the direction of his house? Okay. Now I'll read this line. Okay. So Sujit will, okay, make a drawing or rough drawing of his house, which is located near the post office. Okay, are you understanding? To find Amit's, the location of the house. Now look at the location. Now last time I told you this is the map. Actually, this is a map. This is a rough map. This is a rough map in order for the Amit to find Sujit's house. So first of all, we have to know the direction of the place. First of all, we have to know the direction of the place. Let's take, for example, the direction. The arrow pointing towards the upper part always shows the north. This is the south. This is the east. This is the west. Now, if you look here, okay, and I'll make a cardinal direction here at the top. If I make a cardinal direction here, this is, okay, this is west, this is east, this is north, this is south. If you look here carefully, and if I rub this one, you'll see, where is Amit's house located? It's in the northwest. It is in the northwest. Where is Sujit's house located? It is in the southeast. It is located in the southeast. Are you getting my point? So this is known as cardinal direction. North, south, east and west. This is known as direction. Because of the direction, we are able to find Amit's house as well as Sujit's house. Are you understanding? So this is a rough drawing. This kind of rough drawing or freehand drawing of an area is called a sketch. Now Amit will be able to find the house. Okay. So Sujit will tell, okay, you come towards the west. Okay. You come towards the west. Okay. You have to walk towards the west. Little bit west. Then east, you have to come towards the east. Then you again have to come towards the west. Then you will find my house. Where is it located? It is located near the post office. Are you understanding? So the cardinal direction is very important to find a person's house. So where is his house located? It is near the southeast. Are you understanding? So this is known as a rough drawing. Now I have to do, okay, map or geographical language. These Map or geographical language we have to do. But before going to that, we have to know the importance of map. Okay. Now, as you can see, what is a map? Okay, map is a drawing of the whole earth or part of it on a flat surface. This is the definition of a map. Okay, and maps are useful for all the people. Even for us, even for a teacher, even for a student, okay, even for the person who is traveling from one place to another. Are you understanding? So maps are useful for all the people. So it is useful for all the people. Number 1 point. Okay. Number 2 is, okay, maps are easy to handle. Okay, let's take for example an atlas. You can roll an atlas and put it in your pocket also, or carry it in your bag also. Are you understanding? But if you are carrying a globe, can you carry the globe inside your pocket or inside a bag? No, it is heavy also, it is big also. Are you understanding? But map, you can fold it, okay? You can fold it or roll it and carry it. Isn't that so? So, map, it is easy to handle as it can be folded or rolled and carried everywhere. So, maps are easy to handle. So, maps are easy to handle because it can be rolled, it can be folded and carried everywhere. You can carry it in your backpack, you can carry it in your pocket also. You can fold a piece of paper and basically put it in your pocket also. That is called a map. But can you fold a globe? No. Isn't that so? So the first point is maps are easy to handle than the globes. Okay. So it is specially used by navigators. Okay. Navigators means people who travels by sea route. By sea route. I am writing on the blackboard. What is a sea route? Sea route. No. Now sea route. Land route is also there. Landway, okay, land path, okay. You are traveling from one place to another by land, okay. Now people also travel from one place to another by sea with the help of boats, okay. And boats are basically driven by what we call sailors extra. They are basically navigators, okay. So it is especially useful to navigators and travelers, okay. Now if you are, okay, going to Delhi, okay, and you are going to Delhi for the first time, what you need is a small pocket map to find the direction of that particular place you are going to visit. Are you understanding? So in order to find that particular place, you need a pocket size map, okay, so that you can find information of that particular place in that pocket map. The direction, distance, as well as the location of that particular place. Are you understanding? The second point that we are going to understand in the map is it shows more detail of small area. But if you look at the sketch, if you look at the plan, it shows only a detail of a particular small place. But the map shows the detail of the whole area also. It can show the details of the whole area also or a part of it also. Okay. So what does map shows the whole area? Whole area means it shows the whole world also. Are you understanding? Or part of it means, okay, it shows a part of India. It can show the part of India also, or India map also it can show, okay, or it can show, okay, Africa also, it can show North America also, it can show South America also, it can show Australia also. Are you understanding? So map shows, okay, a small area, but in much detail. Are you understanding? Thus, it is very informative and especially useful to military for battles. Now, maps are also used by military. And which kind of map is used? Okay, military does not use political map or physical map. They use topographical map. They use topographical map, which you will study in class 7 in detail. Okay, but I am writing on the blackboard. Okay, the military basically looks at topographical maps. Topographical maps. Because topographical maps are basically actually accurate maps. They show the physical features of the earth. What are physical features? Physical features are those features that shows mountains, plateaus, plains, hills, etc. And apart from physical map, we have political map also. What does political map shows? Political map shows political features like, okay, states. How many states are there? Okay, how many borders are there? Okay, are you understanding? International borders, national borders are shown in a political map. Are you understanding? So physical map, political map, as well as man-made features are also shown in a topographical map. So military basically uses topographical map in order to use this map for battle, okay, or for defense. They use this map to get valid information about distance. Distance is very important. These are the elements of the map. The first one is distance. What is the distance between the 2 points? What is the distance between the 2 points? So let's take, for example, A is here and B is here. The space between the 2 points is known as distance. Okay? There is a space between the 2 points, point A and point B. If you look here, there is a space between them. What is the distance from here to here? Are you understanding? This is known as distance. So in a map, okay, distance is very important. The second thing is direction. Which direction, okay, your friend's house belong to? Okay. Now, which direction? North, south, east and west. Okay. This is known as CARDINAL, cardinal direction. This is known as cardinal direction. So cardinal direction is very important. One is distance, second is, okay, directions, okay. The third one is elevation of physical landscape. Now, what does elevation mean? Okay. The third one is in the map is elevation. Elevation means height. Height of a particular landform. Okay, are you understanding? Height of a particular landform. Let's take, for example, this is a mountain I created. Okay. What is the height of the mountain? We are measuring from the base level, okay, from the sea level, okay. From the sea level to here, what is the height of the particular mountain? Are you understanding? Now, if you want to, okay, now elevation is used to measure, okay, the height of the mountain or the depth of the ocean also. Okay, do you know what is the ocean? Yeah, what is the depth of the river? What is the depth of the ocean? Okay, that is known as elevation. So ELEVATION. Elevation means, okay, height or depth of, okay, what we call physical features. So I am writing physical features. Why? It includes all the landforms as well as water bodies. Water bodies means oceans, rivers, lakes, etc. Are you understanding? So physical features. So in order to look at the map, the three things are very, very important. The first one is distance. The second one is direction. That is cardinal direction. Okay. The third one is elevation. Direction and distance. These are the elements of the map that you have to remember. Okay. Please underline in your book. Okay. It's there only. Then apart from that, okay, now if you see, maps are not only used by the teachers, map makers, that is cartographers, and military people. Okay, now their use and functions has spread to diverse areas like, okay, town and country planning also. Now if you want to plan a city, etc., maps are used for information. Are you understanding? Population scientists also uses this map to find the population of that particular area. How many people are living in that particular area? So they look at the map, they look at the houses. And how they are going to look at the houses? By the use of topographical maps. Are you getting my point? The third one is traffic managers, insurance personnel. Now the person who basically, okay, insures a person, okay, like, okay, term plan, etc. They also uses, okay, life insurance walas, okay, basically uses a map to find the location of a place. Manufacturing and distribution industries also uses the map. Historians also uses the map. Now, who are historians? Who writes history? Are you understanding? Economic experts, okay, political parties also uses the map, okay, newsmakers also uses the map, okay, and even the common man uses the map. There are many people who uses the map. So maps are useful for all the people. Now, I want to come to the main point of the map, okay, like this one only, okay, look at the blackboard, okay. Now, I am writing something, okay, on the blackboard. You can write it down also if you want to write. Okay. Map also shows, okay, political features. Now, what are political features, okay? It shows political divisions, we call it, okay. Political features means political, P-O-L-I-T-I-C-A, political, okay, political features, okay. It shows political features. What are political features? Now, political features, okay, are basically, okay, boundaries of countries, B-O-U-N-D-A-R-I-E-S, boundaries of countries, C-O-U-N-T-R-I-E-S, countries. Now, when I'm talking about boundaries of countries, I'm talking about the border area of the country called India. It might be the border area of India. It might be the border area of our state. How many states are there in India? There are 29 states and 7 union territories. So each state has a border. Each state has a border. Okay, are you understanding? This is known as national border, okay, international border, etc. Are you understanding? So boundaries of the country is shown in a political map. In a political map, I'm talking about. Okay, this is known as political map. Okay, it shows boundaries of countries and of states. Okay, within the countries. They also show the location of cities and towns. They also show. So when you look at the political map in your atlas, you find it shows the capital city of India also. And important cities of states also it shows. Okay, are you understanding? Another thing is, okay, you have to understand is in a physical map. In a physical map, it shows physical features. It shows physical features like what? Natural features of the earth. Physical features means natural features of the earth. What are the natural features of the earth? They are mountains. MTS I'm writing mountains, okay, plains, plateaus, rivers, and so on. So it shows the physical features of the earth or natural features of the earth, what is found in the environment. It shows mountains also, it shows hills also, it shows plains also, it shows plateaus also, it shows valleys also. Okay, are you understanding? It shows desert also. These are all physical or natural features of the earth. So what does the physical map shows in an atlas? It shows all these features. Are you understanding? These are found in the map. Okay. Then apart from that, okay, it also shows population of a particular place. How much population is found in a particular state is also shown in a map. It shows the weather condition also. It shows climatic conditions also. What is weather? Okay. Just now it is just now you find, okay, you have, okay, what the day is hot. But after 12, what will happen? The weather basically changes from hour to hour, okay, day to day, okay, season to season. Are you understanding? But if I ask you, okay, what is the climate of Sahara Desert? If I ask you what is the climate of Sahara Desert, you will say it is very, very hot because it is a desert area, therefore it is hot. Climate means, okay, the weather of that particular Sahara Desert has been hot for several 35 years. That is known as climate. But weather changes from hour to hour, day to day, and season to season. So, by 12, it might be raining also. By 12, it might be cold also. Are you understanding? We will not be able to predict the weather condition of Kalimpong or any other place. Are you understanding? So, weather maps are also shown in a, okay, what we call map. Are you understanding? So, this is the importance of map that you will be studying, okay? And these things are shown with appropriate symbols. It is shown with appropriate symbols and signs in a map, okay? Now, if you look at a particular map, let's take for example, if you look at a particular map, okay? Now, there might be the physical map of India. Okay, below the physical map of India, on the right hand side or on the left hand side, you have a box. This box is called a legend, legend or key, K-E-Y, key, like a chabi. It's called a key or a legend. What is this? This is called list. L-I-S-T, list. This is called list in simple language. What list we are talking about? What list we are talking about here in the map? So the lists that are found here, okay, are basically represented in a map. Are you understanding? This helps us to read this map. Are you understanding? By looking at this list, we'll be able to understand this map. Are you getting my point? So what things are found on the map, okay, are basically explained here in that particular list. This list is called a legend. Are you understanding? So this legend basically has symbols, signs. Are you understanding? Like I am wearing a jacket, no? Here the name is written here. This is a symbol, no? This is a symbol, no? Like in a school also you wear a monogram. That monogram represents the symbol. Are you getting my point? So these things like, okay, direction, distance, okay, then elevation, then legend, etc. helps us to understand the map properly. Are you getting my point? Hope you find this lesson useful. Thank you for listening.